As 4th of July is this weekend, I'll turn my way an American flag. I'm using 5 techniques: turning, off-center turning, 3D printing, silicone mold making, and resin making. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, safety first, aspirator and a face shield. It looks like the wood is a little bit porous, so I put the cellulite sealer just before I put the resin, so it will not seep into the wood. The project is too big for my pressure pot, so I'll have to leave it outside. It will create a little bit of bubbles on top, but I'll deal with it when I'll finish with it. Next, I turn it over and I drilled in between centers for the new tenet for the off-center turning. And I have to move the head of the lathe so it will for it to fit in. Watch your fingers. Whoa. It's a knuckle breaker. I put a hot gun glue um, with a piece of plastic on top, so it will stop the resin pouring out. Hopefully it will not leak. For the stars, a 3D printer comes so handy. I designed on my program 6 stars, and I put it in my 3D printer and I printed it. Using the 3D printed stars, I'm using now to create a mold with the silicone, and it will be the female mold. 24 hours later, I took out the printed stars out, and now I've got a mold, and I'm going to pour in resin with white color and sparkle for the stars. Twenty-four hours later, the first batch of stars coming out. I'll have to do a few batches to complete the project. 'Sending 180 up to 600. A bit of steel wool just to make it smooth more. Glue gun jump chuck. I prefer to use it with painter's tape so I don't damage the project. I start cutting it down, and for some reason the camera just picked up from the time that I got to the resin from the other side. So I had to get there anyway. So creating a reverse chuck for my mini chuck so I can reverse it and work on both sides, on the other side also, if necessary. Because the wood is a little bit of porous, I decided to put some resin on both sides. Um, and I'm going to let the lathe turn very slowly for a few hours. And the next day I'm going to polish it. I'm going to flat it down with sanding pads with some water. My 4th of July American flag. The wood is for the white. In the back I've got my emblem. My take on the American flag. Happy 4th of July, guys.